Hey everybody, what's up? I'm here at the booth where genmax has all of their new products and stuff. They have a lot of cool stuff that you guys just got to see. So I'll show you what all the new is about and some of the stuff that I think you guys are really going to like. So we'll take a look at it here. Okay, first up, a couple of brand new units. These genmax units are now 4,000 watts on a dual fuel unit, which, I mean, the whole kind of unit looks different, obviously, right? A little bit newer update. Display is also newer as well, but here's what's really cool about these units right here is that if you notice, you have your parallel inputs, right? Now you also have a series input. This is a total game changer that nobody else has. I've not seen this anywhere. And so now you can take two units and instead of paralleling them, you can put them in series and actually double your voltage, and it'll give you a readout here on their parallel box. So now when you switch this from 120 volt to 240 volt, that means you'll get 240 volt power out of it at about 25 amps on this unit. Or of course you would have 50 amps at 120 volts. So that is totally cool. By adding this extra port, you now have a totally different option that I've never seen on a generator set. So this really opens a lot of doors for a lot of other people, both of them being remote start as well. And this is just only one of the new products they have. There's a lot of other things. Let me show you. Another cool item too that they added was a fuel pump. So if you guys now need extended run times, you would put this into the top of the unit here, obviously into the fuel tank. That'll be powered up by DC, which would probably be able to go right into that port there, which I'll find a connector or something for that, I guess, later. And now you can add an external tank. This is almost 5 gallons to obviously extend your runtime by several hours. So obviously a cool thing by adding something like this, which this is definitely something somebody should have done a long time ago. So pretty cool. So other cool products now too that they have is a battery station, which this is obviously going to be able to be paralleled to another unit, but you can also parallel it to the generator. So you can double your output by including this as well, which the generator can also charge it, and you can parallel to get more power out of it. And they will have a solar connection, obviously, so you can charge it by solar, charge it by generator. AC input charging, I think, is going to be, but it should be right around 500 watts solar charging. And AC charging, they said it's 1.5 hours to fully charged. And as far as battery technology, it's lithium ion for this unit. And I think they are going to be expanding their battery stations as well, and including more. So we'll see what this looks like in the future, and we'll get some more information on this because these are going to be coming out pretty soon, as I think they're just about done with developing them. So these will be cool to see pretty soon on the channel as well. This is just their gas unit, 3500, 32 running watt unit, and you can see a little bit different display on there now, utilizing an LED light if you needed one. So, and we also have genmax's little 1200 unit here, so 1000 running watt, 1200 start. So obviously you can see a whole new line of products coming very soon. So hopefully we'll get a bunch of these on the channel. So make sure you guys stay tuned for all the new products that are coming out, and I'll show you a little bit more about what I found here. So here is one of their new units. Now they have a tri-fuel, which this one is 10,500 starting watts, and they are also going to be offering a larger model, which I heard is also a twin cylinder, so that'll be 12,000 starting watts, also tri-fuel. Now one thing I did notice is that the ATS function isn't on this unit here, so yeah, I don't see it anywhere on here, but I did ask them, are they going to be adding it to the 12,000, and I think they will. I'm just not exactly sure when, but now you do have that tri-fuel option that is coming out on these larger units, which is nice for people who want to be able to just hook up to a natural gas supply right on their house. But other than that, let's check out some of the other new units as well. And if you guys haven't seen my latest video, I showed you this new model that they had out, the 7250, which this one here is actually the same unit, but they just made it look a little bit different to kind of follow the family line of what that 3500 looks like. So they're kind of making them all kind of look the same. And this one does have the auto transfer switch. And this one here, this is a transfer switch they're working on. This is totally just a prototype, but so they're still going to be working on this until it's available, but this is a nice size. So other than that, this one here is pretty much the same as I reviewed, but they do have other new ones like this one right here. This is a new 4500, and if you notice right over there, EFI. So this now has electronic fuel injection for better run times, you know, because it'll be a little bit more fuel efficient. It's going to have better starting, and being that it's fuel injection, you won't have the carburetor issues that obviously kind of come from letting your generator sit too long. Obviously, you want to always run some kind of a fuel conditioner of some sort. I always advise that. Even in a fuel injection unit like this, you can still add products like that to obviously extend your fuel storage times, or if you wanted to just run a non-ethanol fuel, you can still do that. But obviously another cool unit that hopefully we'll be getting one of these real soon on the channel to test out and check it all out. And so here's also another new unit, is this electric pressure washer and inverter generator in one. So it'll handle up to 1800 psi of pressure coming out of there, and you can have them both running at the same time. So maybe if you're a detailer and you need both power out and also the pressure washer, this is probably a pretty good unit for you guys. Obviously it has all the different control tips as well. And when you are running this unit, as far as utilizing the pressure washer side, the generator side still works as well, which that's only going to provide 1500 watts of power though when you're using the pressure washer side, because that's kind of using the other half of the power. So if you're not using the pressure washer, then it'll boost back up to 3000 watts output. All right, so you guys need to let me know in the comments which one of these are you interested in seeing first, and which one's kind of really caught your eye. I like the 240 volt switch on the parallel box. That's actually pretty cool. So anyway, let me know what you guys think in the comments down below.